Is it time to buy or sell Taiwan Semiconductor stock? In this video, we will delve into the details of Taiwan Semiconductor. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest insights. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Taiwan Semiconductor as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.21. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 18.16% since we first identified Taiwan Semiconductor as a buy candidate 14 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.3% per day since its designation as a strong buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 11.92% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 40.58% and negative 11.92%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 8.33%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 20.10% to 20%. Our latest daily update for Taiwan Semiconductor features the headline, Stronger Technical Forecast for Taiwan Semiconductor Stock Price After Tuesday Trading. The Taiwan Semiconductor stock price increased by 3.75% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025. It rose from $186.98 to $193.99. This marks 5 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. On the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 3.49% with a low of $187.72 and a high of $194.28. The stock has risen in 8 out of the last 10 days and is up by 17.94% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased by 310,000 shares on the last day, with a total of 20 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $3.81 billion. It is important to note that declining volume in the face of rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $226.40, while the lowest was $133.57. Currently, the price stands at 14.32%, or $32.41, below the 52-week high of $226.40, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, or TSMC, is making headlines as it reported robust sales growth for April. Despite trading at a compressed valuation, largely due to geopolitical and trade policy risks, TSMC's continuous expansion, particularly in Arizona, aims to alleviate concerns held by U.S. policymakers. This proactive stance enhances investor confidence and may positively influence TSMC's stock price in the short term. Additionally, the agreement between the United States and China for a 90-day tariff pause creates a favorable backdrop for TSMC, especially as bullish options trades are emerging around the stock. In the long term, as TSMC leverages its substantial competitive advantages through innovative capital expenditures and solid customer relationships, it positions itself for potential growth, despite a challenging market environment shaped by currency fluctuations and tariff concerns. Furthermore, the strengthening of the Taiwanese dollar has presented a headwind. However, analysts believe TSMC's strong fundamentals and focus on artificial intelligence-related markets, which are expected to double in revenue this year, provide a buffer against these currency impacts. Overall, the combination of strategic expansion, easing trade tensions, and continued innovation suggests that TSMC could be set for an upward trajectory in its stock price, appealing to both short-term traders and long-term investors. Analyst ratings. On Friday, April 25, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned TSM a hold rating with a hold action. On the same date, Susquehanna also rated TSM as positive with a hold action. On Monday, April 21, 2025, Barclays rated TSM as overweight with a hold action. On Tuesday, April 15, 2025, Daiwa provided TSM with a buy rating and an upgrade action. Lastly, on Wednesday, October 23, 2024, Barclays rated TSM as overweight with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Taiwan Semiconductor stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is classified as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Taiwan Semiconductor. There are predominantly positive signals in the chart today. The Taiwan Semiconductor stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support is anticipated at the levels of $179.42 and $164.49. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025, and thus far, the stock has risen by 37.22%. Further increases are expected until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, a buy signal is also indicated from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It's noteworthy that volume decreased during the last trading day, despite rising prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Close attention should be given to this stock. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 25 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 16 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 10 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 51 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Taiwan Semiconductor. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $172.97 and $158.75. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, as a break of this level may lead to a decline to the next support. In this case, Taiwan Semiconductor finds support just below today's level at $172.97. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $158.75 and $146.17. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $6.56 between its high and low, resulting in a change of 3.49%. For the past week, the stock has averaged a daily volatility of 2.62%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Taiwan Semiconductor, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or that the stock is undervalued, indicating a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 17th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $2.13. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Taiwan Semiconductor. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Taiwan Semiconductor is at $198.24. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Taiwan Semiconductor encounters its first support level at $172.97. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. A recommended stop loss is set at $188.52, which represents a decline of 2.82%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, resulting in a higher level of risk. The 14-day Relative Strength Index is at 84, which considerably amplifies that risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 24 days ago. Is Taiwan Semiconductor stock a good buy? Taiwan Semiconductor displays several positive indicators. Even though the stock is currently experiencing a downward trend, we believe it is an appealing option at these levels. Our expectation is that Taiwan Semiconductor stock will perform exceptionally well over the next 3 months. Consequently, we have upgraded our assessment of this stock from a buy to a strong buy candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 14th of May, we anticipate that Taiwan Semiconductor will open lower by $1.99, starting trading at $192. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.